silence. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Scared me.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'm a jumpy bitch.
Welcome to We Need Wrestling.
I'm trying to open my can.
I'm DJ. That's Brett.
I opened my can.
There you go. You always open your can. That's why you're such a hit at parties. Sipping on the holiday creamy vanilla zero sugar.
Number
Where's
one.
my camera at? Right
Number
here?
one in the world.
Right here.
Hey, where's
Fantastic
my camera that no
stuff.
one's going to see of this? Number one.
You don't know that.
Oh boy, don't do that to me.
$100
I would have looked more presentable.
$100 Patreon. You look fine. You're beautiful.
No, I'm not a loser wearing a Penn State shirt right now because I think suck. Terrible.
So we're not together for the first time in a long time.
Why did we
because
break
it's the
up?
holiday season. Huh?
We broke up for the holidays.
We did. We're done. That's it. I called this podcast just to end it. Podcast and friendship over. You've had enough, and I'm letting you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm ending this for you, okay?
Yes. For your benefit, it's about time you realized.
I could tell the spark was gone a long time ago.
That's right. But we just lost the companionship.
That's all it is, man.
But we are on StreamYard, which is also telling me that we only have 59 minutes of recording left. So because we did Sleaze Ranger, go listen to Sleaze Ranger.
Yeah,
from yesterday. But we're recording early because it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And we got stuff to do and things to see and food to eat.
That's a fact.
But that being said, we are going to talk wrestling. We were at Full Gear.
Oh God, yeah, we were.
But how are you, pal?
I'm good.
Chat me up. Can I say that because Brucey's coming back?
Sure can. I'm good. My pants are dry, which is always a good thing.
Oh, you're gonna tell that story on here?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Okay. All right, when we get the Full Gear.
What do I care?
Okay. Hey, listen, I think you were a trooper, so
things don't matter.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Yes, today was my first vacation day. I'm off for 5 days, which is nice. So
nice.
Did a whole lot of nothing, which is always kind of good. So I'm good. Boring week. Went and ate chicken wings on Monday, which was fun.
Nice.
And I had a delicious flavor. It was like hot honey mustard mixed with something called pot of gold. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good stuff. Other than that, nothing. What's up with you?
Nothing, man. Same thing. Worked half a day today. I'm off till kind of Monday. I mean, I work for myself, but I hit all my deadlines way early. So
good. That's good.
Because I'm an animal. And yeah, so just went to the grocery store today.
Good.
That was fun.
Was it like a mad dash?
The registers weren't so bad. There was just a lot of people in the store.
Oh, okay.
But then this is a douche pet peeve. And I fucking hate it. But when you're driving, there's two things I hate about going to the grocery store or stores in general, like a Walmart, Target.
Number one, the
Walmart
people.
For real. Yeah, well, they're both involving people. I hate people. Josh at the comic shop today told me that I hate things he didn't even know were things, and I'm like, yes, there's a lot of those. And then we'll talk about that on here when I was explaining to him. When you go to like a Walmart, right? Like I wanted to stop for the sodas, and I was going to Wegmans, needed to pick up a couple things. Wegmans said they didn't have any of the delicious zero sugar sodas, so I was like, well, I'll swing into the Walmart. And Walmart, when you go to Walmart parking lot, at least in our area, they got the arrows, right? That tell you what way. There's some that are both ways, and there's some that are just one way arrows. And every time somebody comes up the wrong way or goes down the wrong way, and like the parking spots are angled, so you can't get it. It's a whole disaster. But like it drives me nuts. Like I scream, like I get so mad and I just freak out. And I'm like, when I'm going down one the right way and somebody's coming up and there's not quite enough room for us to pass each other, I freak out. Like you get red-faced, angry Santa Claus bearded son of a bitch just screaming at you while like today Weird Al played in the background. So because that's what I've been listening to Weird Al lately.
All right, man.
It's been fun. Been visiting old Weird Al. But And then the other thing is when you go to a grocery store and the people are, they're going to their car and they're just walking right down the middle. And it's like,
does it really grind your gears, man?
Yeah, it really does. It's like you can't hear my fucking car behind you. You can't move to one side or the other. It's just right down the middle. Always white ladies, old white ladies, always.
Well, yeah, of course.
Right down the fucking middle. And I can't handle it. But they don't get yelled at. They just get the look and the head shake as I drive by. I make sure they see me.
Start yelling at them.
Nah, I don't yell at old ladies. I'm not that kind of person. Unless they were to drive down the wrong way in a Walmart. but yeah, so the store it is what it is, whatever. I needed like sour cream and I don't know what else. I don't remember.
As long as you're alive, pal.
I am. I made it.
Good.
Woohoo, did it.
Proud of you.
6 feet up. But
good.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know, Full Gear. We were at Full Gear over the weekend. That was fun.
Yeah.
And that's kind of just been it. Just low key chilling.
Good. That's good.
Yes.
Do you have any news?
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's got to be news, right?
I only have one piece of news.
Okay, go ahead. I'm googling the news.
About Yuma Aogi.
Oh,
All Japan Pro Wrestling star Yuma Aogi got into a car accident in Japan. Was driving on an expired license. He has been docked 50% of his pay from All Japan for the next 3 months, and also placed on 3 months house arrest.
That's crazy.
Cool, man.
At least he's getting paid. It's half pay, but
oh my god, that's insane. But then, like Ed was explaining to us, like how crazy the laws are in Japan about driver's licenses.
Yeah.
And like how strict it is to actually get them. So
yeah, serious business, my dude.
That's wild.
It's very wild.
Yeah.
Very wild. He's not. I mean, he was just champ or something recently, or something.
I'm pretty sure he's been
pretty big dude.
Crown champ.
Yeah, he's pretty popular, pretty important dude. So that's pretty crazy.
Was it that, or I think his brother? Let me see.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there's two of them.
This is the part where I look it up. No, I mean he's wrestled Shuji Ishikawa before, so I'm assuming he's a heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what titles has he held? Good stuff, I know. 4-time All Japan World Tag Champ.
There you go.
Two-time Triple Crown Champ.
Okay, so there you go. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
For a dude, you know.
Yeah, he held it last year.
Okay.
From August to November.
I thought it was pretty recent. Yeah.
Most recently, he was 3-time, or he was an All Asia Tag Champ with his brother. So, but anyway, he got in a lot of trouble.
Kawada never crashed his car. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. That's a fact.
All right. I googled pro wrestling news. Do you care when Seth Rollins is going to return?
Nope.
WrestleMania season, he says. Let's see. Brock Lesnar turned a fumble into a touchdown, according to Paul Heyman when he fell during his entrance.
I saw a big man fall down, go boom.
I mean, just glad that he didn't slip on the ropes. Also, Becky Lynch claims WWE star would blacklist women if they didn't sleep with him. Becky, I have news for you. The owner of that company would also, that's
a lot of people definitely assume it's just Jericho, right?
It's got to be. I mean, we also have heard those stories too, right?
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was the culture in that company. You can't deny that was not the culture set up by the people in charge of that company. Vince, fucking Johnny Ace, fucking all those people. CJ Perry says Vince McMahon wanted Vladimir Putin to come to a WWE show. That's how very on brand.
Oh my god!
If only Austin could have gave him a stunner as well.
Oh, that's incredible.
Let's see. Is there anything else? That's it. Slow news week.
All right. Well, nothing wrong with that.
Everybody's worried about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so. I mean that's part of it for sure. All right. Well, let's talk AEW then. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
We watched. So, unless you want to do Tim's question now,
that's it. You know what? It's completely up to you. Who am I to dictate when Tim's question gets answered or asked on this show?
Yeah. Just do Tim's question now.
All right. Tim, the warm soda drinker himself.
Oh, boy.
And now the Tim Taylor question of the week.
Tim?
Todd talked about Tim's comments on Long Box After Dark this week.
Oh.
Yeah, go listen if you're a $5 Patreon subscriber right now, or if you're poor, wait till Friday.
In support of or against?
I'll let you find that out, pal.
All right.
You know, it's hot take Todd, so.
Oh, well, that's not great.
So Todd has a question. No, Tim says, "Love you boys. In this Thanksgiving season, I give thanks to you boys for your friendship and the hours of entertainment you provide all of us." That's very nice, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
I'm also thankful for your minds. With that said, have you all
ever... my body, Tim? You're not thankful for my body?
Oh, boy.
Unbelievable.
With that said, have you all ever sat around and created a gimmick match that you think would legit work? Whether it's tweak to an existing type or creating one from scratch, if you're willing to let this idea slip into the ether, I'd love to hear it. If not, just let us know what you're thankful for this year. Gobble, gobble, baby.
The caveat there is that would work. Because I got plenty of ideas. It's just bullshit.
I don't know what would work. Let's do a battle royal where all the guys start on the outside of the ring and they fight to get in the ring, and the first two to get in the ring then have a match.
Yes.
Reverse battle royal, baby.
I did pitch the reverse war games the other week where you start outside the cage, you have to fight your way in. And then like when all the members of one team get in the cage, they can lock it no matter how many members of the other team are in there. And so you could have an advantage or not. But I don't know. It doesn't work. It's very hard. Wrestling's been around for a very long time. And a lot of the things have been ironed out that will work and wouldn't work. They've been tried in real time.
Me and Doug have talked about the shoot 'em with a gun match.
Mm-hmm.
Where you shoot your opponent with a gun.
Right.
That might work.
That could work.
Listen,
I like that.
You need to be a marksman, but just a little flesh wound. Hey, you win.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, there's already been monster truck matches. There's been King of the Road matches. There's been kennels from hell.
That's true.
Punjabi prisons.
If it was possible to be put in the match, it's been workshopped live on television. What about a tag match? But it has to be 2 falls, and whoever gets those 2 falls win the tag belts. But they don't have to be from the same tag team. So like it's all tag teams, and let's say the Hurt Syndicate are champions, and Bobby Lashley gets the first pin. Bobby Lashley gets to be tag champion, and then he has to try and fight to help Shelton win, or he ends up with a different tag partner.
That vaguely sounds familiar to me for some reason.
That might be a thing. That sounds like a TNA thing.
It definitely sounds like, or Russo. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard. I don't know. Think of like just a random gimmick match and what you would do. I don't know.
Right. It's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough question, Tim. I'm sorry.
There's a lot.
I wish I could marinate my brain on that one more.
On the spot only.
Barbed wire casket match. There you go.
Okay, sure.
Throw your opponent into a casket made out of barbed wire.
Okay. There's no actual casket. It's just barbed wire spun into the shape of a casket. I like it.
Yes. Let's do that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, because there's already been Inferno matches, First Blood matches.
Right. Like a lot of things have already been done. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Remember that one that we watched in NXT years ago that was like actually kind of decent? It was like it felt like new.
Nope.
I remember. I don't know if it was like a Gold Rush match or something like that. I don't know. Felt different, but maybe it's just me. Like whoever had the most falls by the end of the match was the winner. But there was like 4 or 5 people that were in it, and like if you got pinned or submitted, you had like a 2-minute penalty where you had to leave the match.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know what the hell it was.
But I think it was NXT. That. I remember being like, oh, like that's like kind of different, you know?
Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah, not bad.
All right.
Well, that's I don't have anything else.
I'm trying to think of like because we just saw at Power Pro, we just saw the match where what's his name? Jet Jaguri lost, so he now has to wear a mask.
Yeah.
He now has a masked character. So
yeah, I mean, there's that. I don't know. I'm sorry, Tim. I let you down. I'm sorry, man.
Maybe like something in a match where like you put a bunch of people in it and like there's rewards, like TK does like the $1 million matches and all that, and there's like rewards, but like there's 3 of them and they're like the first one's really good and then the second one's a little less good and the third one's a little less good, and like so you have to fight to be the first guy to get a pinfall or something, and then you get the biggest reward, and then you're fighting, and then you know the last 2, if you put 5 people in it, 2 people don't get a reward or something, or if you finish like 4th or 5th, you're punished. Like there's no longer rewards, it's now punishments.
All right, I mean I could rock with that. No. Like Casino Gauntlets, I think those are dope as hell too.
Yeah, those are great. Those are a lot of fun.
Yeah. For
sure.
Tim, I should have just said gobble gobble. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to let you down, brother. It's all right though.
I don't want to say what I'm thankful for because I don't want to show any vulnerability on this show.
Oh, all right. Well, that's right, because we're tough and hard and strong.
That's right.
Those are the 3 words that define us. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's talk about.
I have that tattooed on my knuckles.
Tough, hard, and strong.
Yes. Yeah, it's a lot. It wraps under.
It's for all of the fingers you have.
Yes. I was born with extra fingers. A lot of people don't know that.
Some on your fingers, some on your toes. I understand.
Right.
All right. So AEW Full Gear from the beautiful Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. We're at the Pru. We're at the Rock.
We're at the Rock.
So before we get in, we have an incident.
I was like, oh, we did? Yeah, we did. No, wait, what's this? You have got a mouse in your pocket?
I have a problem.
I was a witness to the incident, kind of.
The aftermath of the incident. Mm-hmm. So we're standing in a line. There's like a little like hockey center attached to the arena. I assume it's where they practice.
Yeah. We're standing in line to see the show tonight.
Oh, no thanks. God damn it. So we're like, oh man, really gotta use the bathroom here. Let's see what we got going on over here.
Yeah, so about a half hour before doors.
Joe gives a thumbs up, says all good. So all right. So I walk over, nice establishment. I'm thinking, oh man, gotta do a little business, baby. Yeah, so I go to the first stall, I go, oh, this is a good one. But the hatch on the door didn't work. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, well, I don't want to be, caught in here.
Right.
Little did I know. Should have went to that one.
Yeah. You just put your foot up on the door or something.
It was like the bigger stall, and it would have been far away.
Okay.
But, didn't want to it was like to the point where like, sometimes you just sit there, you put your arm out, you press the door closed. No, it wouldn't have worked in this
Okay.
one.
All right.
Because that was my thought.
Yeah. So if you went in that one, you're showing the world.
And plus there's no story.
Right.
So I decided to go to the next one. Somebody's already in there. I'm going, oh man, all right. Go to the third one.
You're like a Goldilocks.
Do my business, baby.
That's right, Dada.
And I look down.
Makayo.
And I look down and I go, oh no. And I look down. Now, normally I'm not a if I'm in public,
right? If you will,
I don't go pants down around the ankles.
Okay.
Usually keep them pulled up because you never know when somebody walks in on you.
Right.
But I don't know. I was feeling comfortable, I guess. Caught me lacking. And I look down and I see water running out from the bottom of the toilet.
Oh.
And I go, oh no.
It's so like the out of the floor seal?
Yeah.
You think that's where it was coming from? Okay. All right. Somebody didn't install a wax ring the right way.
And there's a good amount of water.
Okay.
And I go, oh, God damn it. So I pull up my pants and I go, oh no.
Yeah.
And the back of my pants are just soaked in toilet water.
Yeah. Clean toilet water. I made sure to check with you later.
We did, yes. Thankfully clean.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a pair of dark pants.
Right. You didn't wear your darks that night.
I could not hide it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh my God, this is not good.
I didn't ask you this the day of, and I gotta ask this right now. And if you don't want to say it's too much information, that's fine. But like, did you handle business before you noticed? Like, was business handled?
I was like in the middle of handling.
Okay.
So then, like, I just, because I'm not really just looking right down.
Yeah, right.
And then when I did look down, that's where panic set in.
All right.
So I'm like, oh, what do I do? Thankfully, like, my underwear didn't get wet.
Right.
Because then I would have had, like, a legit real problem.
Sure.
I would have had to trash them.
Yep.
But I'm like, oh, my God, like, this is terrible. This looks awful. So I'm like, oh, maybe there's, like, a hand dryer. Like, I'm going to just have to take my pants off, put them under the hand dryer out here.
Yeah, whatever.
Nope, no hand dryer. Paper towels, not really doing much. Toilet paper, not really doing much. You text me at this point. You said, did you get caught?
Yeah.
My response was, there's a problem.
Yes, exactly. So like I had told you doors were open because they had started to move people, but it was like 10 minutes before doors were supposed to open. I think they just moved some people right inside. Yeah. But I was like, oh, if he don't get out here soon, we're going to be, obviously we're going to leave you behind, but like,
I was in a panic. Yeah. I did not know what to do. Reminiscent of the sushi restaurant music that one time.
Right.
I legit was like, I don't know what to do. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
This looks terrible. Thankfully, I was wearing a sweatshirt, and I had to go 90s style with it and wrap the sweatshirt around my waist.
Dude, when I saw you walk out, I thought that was brilliant. I was like, oh, all right. That's so smart.
It was just like, all right, well, this is what we got to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just standing in line, like, just fighting off the anger.
You were, yeah. So, like, I felt horrible because, like, I knew, like, I understood the gravity of the situation. Like, and I told you, like, if that was me, day's over for me. I'm not recovering from this. I ain't putting on a happy face. Day's over for me. I will be found a week later wandering Newark with my pants still wet for unknown reasons. But like I was like, I also think it was really funny. But like it was a nervous laugh because I knew how miserable you were. I knew how you were trying to tough through it, and you did. You were awesome. There was no, like I know how uncomfortable you were and how pissed you were, but like you didn't come out and like lash out or be pissed at anybody.
No,
you were like, this sucks.
No. Yeah.
But you were down bad.
Oh yeah, it was just like what am I gonna do? I don't have another pair of pants. Like,
right.
I just got to deal with it. Like it sucks, and I was sitting in wet pants, and it just sucks. But whatever, dude. Eventually they dried up.
But I will tell you, and I told you this when we were there. Like by the time we walked in, I didn't think anybody would really be able to notice. Yeah. At least with this, like with the hoodie wrapped around your waist,
Yeah.
So
I just felt like dirty. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh, yeah. No, I get. Yeah, absolutely.
I felt I was like very paranoid all night. Like, I'm like, oh man, like I smell like toilet water. This is gross.
No,
And then
no,
I'm like, oh.
I didn't catch that at all.
Then I was like, oh, I'm like, what if there was like piss on the ground? Like, oh, now I smell like piss. And now I smell like these people that I laugh at. Like, no, why is this coming back to me?
And that's
like,
the thing. We were just on the way in talking about AEW pants shitters.
Yeah, and we said, oh, we're gonna piss our pants.
We're gonna piss our pants just for fun.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it really happened.
It's true.
I was very paranoid. I'm just like, dude, this is bad. I'm gonna end up online or something. People are like, oh, look at the guy that like has water on the back of his pants in the AEW show. He like reverse pissed on his pants or something.
Dude, you're the star of a newly founded Reddit like AEW pants wetters post.
Dude, like I was very like, oh man, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Dude, I was willing to like, even if they sold like a AEW tracksuit, I was like, I was like, I'm gonna spend $300 on a pair of pants right now. So I don't have to deal with this.
Yeah, not even a pair of AEW booty shorts to be found.
Nope. I would have bought them. Highly upsetting. But dude, I got home 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't think I stripped faster than I did that time.
Yeah.
But like immediately like closing the washer on at 3:00 in the morning. Took a shower. And I just kind of like laid in bed for a little bit, like, oh man, this sucks real bad. I woke up the next morning, took another shower.
Of course. I
was just like feeling really gross and awful and dirty and
right.
But yeah, so there's my AW wet pants story.
Yes.
Oh man. I know Joe's like, well, you do look very 90s wearing that typo negative shirt.
Yeah, it worked. I will tell you honestly, I don't think other than the dude in front of us in line outside when you were telling us what happened absolutely was eavesdropping and was listening.
I'm sure, yeah.
I honestly don't think anybody else noticed the fucking thing.
There was some lady walking around with her coat tied around her waist. There we go, sister. All right.
Yeah, and it was
bringing it back.
It wasn't necessarily a cold night. Like on the way in,
I was very comfortable outside.
Yeah, so you didn't have to worry about like your ass cheeks getting chapped.
Yeah,
from the cold.
Yeah. What a terrible experience, though.
Yes.
Oh God, that was awful. But you know what wasn't awful? The pay-per-view itself.
The pay-per-view.
So I'll run down a couple things, because honestly, like you said, we weren't really taking notes.
No, we're there live. We're just enjoying
the show and having fun.
Loving the show. Let me get this out of the way at the beginning. Loving the show.
Exactly.
We were in our seats for 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Barring any like run for whatever, for concessions or whatever. But like we were there for the beginning of the pre-show. We got out. The show ended about 12:30. I got home about 4 a.m. after a stop at Turkey Hill on the way home. But like awesome time. Really, really great. This is our third Full Gear.
Yeah, dude.
I really genuinely love going to them. Obviously, hanging out with the three of us, you and Joe, like I would rather with nobody else, like awesome stuff.
Yep.
But like I love these shows, and a lot of discourse online this week about length and quality and like should they cut matches? Should does WWE have enough? Should they add more? What's the happy medium? Blah blah blah. Like, and it's hard to keep a crowd up for that long, and I agree it is, but not when you put on bangers. And like this was 12:30 at night, and like that crowd the arena was shaken at the end of that main event. So
yeah, dude, like I didn't get out of my seat all night. Like, I was just like, no, I don't want to miss anything.
Right.
Like the one match, like I really could have missed. I'm like, oh, Kenny Omega. Like, I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to see Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm not leaving during this.
We had really great seats.
Oh, we sure did. Thank you so much again, Joe. You're the best in the world.
And like we just like that's the thing. Like start to finish. Like I got up for the Bucks match, go grab some food and a drink. But like again, I missed like 10 minutes. Like whatever, I bought a t-shirt. But yeah, just like from our perspective, and everybody can have their own opinion. Obviously, you don't like it, whatever. But at this point, you know that AEW is going to be putting on shows that go till midnight.
Yeah.
So like,
I just think people just nitpick, man.
Right? They just want, like I saw even people that like that I don't know personally, but people that I like that I follow in the wrestling sphere, like complaining about it, and I'm just like, then just stay home. Like, it's okay. It's okay to not like the game as much to be able to sit there for 6.5 hours. Yeah. I was captivated for 6.5 hours
the whole time.
I loved it. I love going to them. I will do it every time. And like I said on Twitter too, like, I'm too fat for these seats. Like when I had to stand up out of these seats, like I had to put an arm down because my hips would hit the armrest and drop me back into the seat, so like, but like I'm up and down, we're squeezed, you and I are next to each other with shoulders in, like arm around each other, like trying to
you make it work though.
Right. You make it work. And like, I'm in pain when I sit there. My back is shot. My tailbone felt like dog shit, but like, it doesn't matter because I have so much fun and that show is so good. And AEW does not disappoint on their pay-per-views.
No.
And live, it's wild. The crowd it was a big crowd. It was a loud crowd through most of the night.
Yeah.
Like there's always going to be a match or two that I'm like, all right, this maybe after the fact didn't need to be here.
Sure.
But I get why they all are, and it was awesome. So
yeah, man, I agree. From the
I'll sit there. I'll get home at 4 a.m. to be there live for the pay-per-view like we got at a full game.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Like, even like the pre-show stuff, like the Bang Bang Gang winning the $200,000, like awesome. Pop for that. That was great.
The Big Justice and Big Justice and QT Marshall's tag match was really good.
Yeah, way better than it had any right to be.
Way better than it should have been.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The bit with like Okada showing up late because Okada don't do pre-shows, like oh, it was just so funny,
and like people are bitching about that a lot too. And like, and here's the thing, like, was it the most successful thing that they've ever done? Was it awkward? Like once we caught on, like once you realize what was going on, it's really good. But like, if you can't put it together, then it seems a little weird. But like, Tony Khan is trying different things. He's trying to make the shows different and interesting in simple ways.
Yeah.
Will they all work? Absolutely not. Will some of them work? Sure. Will some of them be really great? Some of them just be okay? Yeah, that's what it is. But like WWE used to try shit out all the time. Yeah. Some worked and some didn't. And Tony's just trying stuff new. And like, will he ever do this again? Who knows? But I thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, I do think like the 2 pay-per-views in a row, like cutting from the pre-show to the pay-per-view, like
yes,
it's cute.
Yeah,
I don't want it all the time.
Thing.
Yeah, right. I don't want it all the time, but it's fine. It's only the second time, whatever. Like,
and he runs the risk, like the opposite, right? Would be that the matches all end early and the pre-show has to be talking for 20 minutes.
Sure.
And like, does that put asses in seats? Does that get people to buy pay-per-views? The thing with like the pre-show is like, oh, you didn't buy this? Well, Okada's not going to be on until the regular show.
Yeah.
But like, you should, if you're doing this where you're like, it's bullshit that matches have to end before that hour. That means that it leans into the reality of what wrestling is. Yeah. So like to counteract that though, he's gonna have to at one point make the matches go really short and just have something else happen. But I don't mind experimenting. I like figuring this shit out.
Yeah,
I don't care how many times.
Yeah, just try some stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I thought Pac versus Darby was awesome.
Pac versus Darby was awesome.
Yeah,
and then like was just like, this was really good, and then ended up being like one of the more straight done matches on the whole card.
It really was. It was just like a straight up wrestling match. Yeah. I still think this helps solidify Pac for something that's going to happen.
I hope so.
We'll talk about it a little bit.
Yes.
Maybe like the one match, and I hate saying this, but like the one match that had like the least stakes or like that I could have maybe got up was the 4-way women's tag.
Yeah, that's the one that could have been
yeah, like that didn't need to be. I get it.
Yeah.
Toni Storm, she's just the best.
Right. I think we talked about this there. I think it's very honestly that the timing through injuries or whatever got messed up for the women's tag title tourney. and they were just like, well, we have to put something on here because we obviously you can't leave, you can't run a pay-per-view that's that long and have a women's match or whatever on it. So,
yeah, and I agree with that. Yeah. FTR versus Brodito knocked my socks off.
One of the best matches I've ever been live for.
Like,
I think
that match was just unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable. Yes.
I even put in the Discord during the match, I was like, dude, like the building was shaking.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yep.
FTR, they win, new tag champs.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of bums me out for Brodito, but I understand why. But man, Brodito, like, dude, they're so over. Oh my god, that crowd loves them.
I understand a little less based on tonight's Dynamite the reveal for the C2 and everything.
Yeah,
but I get it. We all know where AEW is going with these tag belts and what he wants to do, and I don't blame him for it. It's they're his toys.
Yeah, but my god, that match was incredible.
It was amazing. The falsies were amazing. FTR, every time, FTR is an act that is always featured.
Yeah, and they should be.
Right, and they've won this their third time or whatever, winning these titles, all that. And people may be sick of them, and it turns out that every time they have one of these big matches, they just add to their legacy.
Yeah.
And Bandito and Brody have been having great matches and doing awesome things, and I love their title run, and I love them as a tag team, and I hope that continues. But FTR is just we're gonna have the best match of your career tonight on a pay-per-view, and then we're gonna win, and it's just awesome. The falsies were great, everything was great. FTR puts together tag matches like nobody else right now.
It's just amazing. It is what it is, man. They're really so much fun to watch, dude.
100%.
I thought
amazing tag match.
Yeah. I thought the gauntlet match for the national title, that was a ton of fun. A lot of people they got the what we'll call the Royal Rumble spot, run in, get your shit in.
Mm-hmm.
Like Roddy did, Mark Davis did. Mark Davis
is great. Yep.
Yeah. Love the stuff with Ricochet. I mean,
yes.
When he thought he was a member of the Death Riders, it was so funny,
Yeah. Yep.
When Bobby and Shelton get taken out, and then eventually they come back and they're tossing Ricochet around left and right.
Yep.
But we kind of figured Ricochet's going to win it, and he sure did.
It's the right call. I think it's the right dude to do it. His work is just wildly good.
Yeah.
Right now. And he shined in this match. And so did a lot of people. Everybody looked really good. And there's a lot of people in this match that were this could work. Any of them, it could work. But Ricochet felt like the right answer. And it was. So,
yeah.
I like these gauntlet matches a lot.
Me too.
They're getting better. They did that one All-Star one they did that was wild. I say All-Star meaning this isn't All-Stars, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I remember, dude, the one that they did, I think it was from one of the Wembley shows.
Yeah.
It was a love letter to Ring of Honor. It felt like that's when Nigel came back and Zack Sabre Jr. was in it. That was incredible. I know I think they did one on Dynamite too, where it was unbelievable.
Yes. And they did one or two that stunk.
They did, yeah.
But I think they're locked in on what makes them work, and they need to be that Rumble style, get your shit in, pop the crowd.
Yeah.
Because again, Mark Davis to me is a huge standout from this whole pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because he got to go in there and do the shit we haven't seen him do in a long time.
Yeah.
Because he's been kind of coming on TV and losing. So he was able to do the pile driver. He had that bit with OC. Davis is really good. And I think that whole arena was oh shit, look at Davis. Where'd this come from? So
yeah, I agree. Really cool. He looked awesome.
Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly versus John Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
Brother.
Again,
what a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just,
and again, when Moxley's music hit, and he came out, it's just the energy changes,
mm-hmm.
You're seeing, you're seeing a guy that's just an all-timer at this point.
Yeah.
Even when Kyle's music hit, though, the place goes nuts, And to
Absolutely.
me, just by that, I go, well, it worked. Everything they've done worked.
Right. That's the build, AEW doesn't do stories. The build is that he's gotten the better of Mox 3 times.
Yep.
You know, and Mox knows it.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and that story is continuing now too. But like, it's a great match. Kyle in the absolute right position against the guy who is just a ring god to me right now. Like Moxley, when I watch Moxley wrestle, I'm like, this guy, no, he has complete and total awareness of what he needs to do in that ring at every moment, and it's wild to me. Like he's in incredible shape. The storyline is progressing. The character is still fleshing itself out or coming up with new facets to what he's doing. It's really, really great.
He's just like a pro's pro, man.
Yeah, he's amazing.
It makes me so happy.
And
it really does.
The biggest match for Kyle in his AEW run, at least, if not all.
Definitely for his AEW run, absolutely.
And he just absolutely fucking delivers. The dude's great.
Yeah, I mean, he hits another gusher. You know, he was incredible in everything he was doing. You know, I'm yelling at one point like, "Grapevine the leg!" Like, I was getting so into it. Like, and then he grapevines the leg and Mox taps, and it's just like, you know, we all go nuts. Like, our whole everybody's going nuts over it. You know,
the little kids in front of us, with the dad we all wanted to beat up.
Oh, that piece of shit.
But the little girl in front of us was really cute because she just kept going, "Let's go, good guys."
Yeah.
Very funny. But
like awesome,
and obviously they're both great wrestlers and I love them, but like
absolutely.
I wouldn't have guessed that Kyle and Mox would have such good chemistry.
Me neither. Never.
And they really do.
They're just it's off the charts, dude. It's unbelievable. Absolutely. Oh my God, so good. You know, they do the little beatdown of Kyle afterwards, which, you know, I kept saying, I'm like, Mox is done. You're done, man. Like, you're done, and Pac's taking your place. I really think so. Pac got the decisive win over Darby. Pac's getting the promo time. Pac's like getting pushed to the forefront a bit, and like it just seems like that's where it's going. We'll see though as the C2 keeps going on. Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher blew me away.
Incredible.
The more I thought about it, I thought FTR Brodito was my favorite match from the show, but for me, it's Briscoe Fletcher.
Okay,
dude, it's just
ain't no problem with that, man. Not at all.
Like how violent it went. I didn't think they were going to go as violent as they did. You know, the barbed wire, the tacks, the screwdriver, Kyle being a sicko and licking Mark's blood off the screwdriver. Like, dude when he puts the
screwdriver up through the turnbow, is that what you're going to say?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
No,
like,
that's good. It's good.
Like that whole arena went because when they showed it on the screen, everybody went, "What the fuck?"
There was like a murmur in the crowd. Like, oh no, dude, no. And when he's picking him up for the superplex, the crowd just keeps getting louder. Like, no. Oh my God, just unbelievable. And like to see like Mark at that like a big win again, like fire. You know, just so happy for the guy.
I mean he's the best. He's been over delivering with everything he's been asked to do in AEW. You know, the tragedy of his life all leads to this, you know, of his recent years. And like I got a picture of him in the turnbuckle facing us, holding the belt, looking up at the sky. And like it was just such a moment. Like the match is incredible, and then at the end you get to see a dude that like maybe he was never going to be here, you know, without AEW. He certainly wasn't.
No.
And like to get this win, and it's a mid-card title, but it's the workers title. It belongs on Briscoe. It's been a long time coming. Him and Kyle have been going back and forth for a long time. Kyle graduates to something bigger, and Briscoe gets to continue to have amazing matches on TV. And then probably at the end of it all, make some young star, put somebody over. So it's just awesome.
You know, and I said to you on the ride home, I'm like, dude, like we got to see this in person. When he beat Eddie for the ROH title in Philly, we got to see that. Like, just incredible shit, man. I love Mark Briscoe so much. This match, like, it was just amazing. A roller coaster, dude. I just like seeing a guy that I love for so long in Mark Briscoe and seeing Kyle Fletcher, which is like, man, like I remember him being like the small little guy in Aussie Open and like just watching his rise like in New Japan and like I remember years ago saying like in 5 years he's going to win he's going to be IWGP champion. You know, you could see it, and just see it's not. I don't need validation for me as a fan. It's just like, God, this rules. Seeing him have so much success that he's having,
for sure.
And like I never just the heights he's at right now. It's just man, it's just so cool to see. You know, they do a little thing backstage with the Callis family where Okada and Takeshi are blaming each other for losing. And then that's where Fletcher barges in and is just like, okay, great. I don't have my title now. Both of you are telling me you're my best friends. Like, and now neither of you have my back.
Right.
Like, okay, you're in the C2. Takeshi, you're in the C2. Okada's in the C2. Great. So am I. Yeah. I was just like, let's fucking go. Like,
awesome.
Oh man, fired me up.
Awesome stuff. Yeah.
You know, there was the fan service of a certain part of the fan base of the Elite reuniting. Not for me.
Dude, I say this every time we're live for these guys, and I don't give a shit about them. Like, I don't. Yeah. Right. Like, I laid out how this was going to happen. Probably on the show in the Discord.
You did. You called every step of the way.
It's not because I'm a genius. It was laid out. It's the logical move. I knew what they were doing.
Sure.
Right.
Of course.
It's not the next logical step. It's just a logical move. But like, you know, you all knew where this was going. Kenny's going to want to be with his friends. They're going to do the will they won't they thing for a little bit, whatever. But I knew everything. They were going to beat Kenny, all that stuff. And then the Bucks were going to be like, will they, won't they? And then they will. All that shit. And it's not for me. It doesn't have to be. I don't like the Bucks. I strongly dislike Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. I'm glad Luchasaurus is healthy, but I don't give a shit.
Sure.
But that when the Bucks saved Kenny, tossed the money back to Callis and Hechicero and went and saved Kenny, that whole arena was on their feet.
They went nuts.
Everybody went crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy.
Went nuts for it.
And like, I have to remind myself that, like, while I don't like them, I am not be all end all of wrestling.
Yeah.
At least not in that regard. And that 10,000 people like went fucking banana.
They did. They went
and I'm sure all of them knew it was happening, right? Everybody knew it was coming, and they went banana for it. So like, you know, I may not like them, but like, far from me to say that it's not what the fans want to see.
Yeah, like the match isn't my thing. I mean, watching Kenny, I'm still years later, I'm just in awe of the guy. You know, even when he was like dragging himself for the ropes when he was at the ankle lock, I think Joe even looked over at me. He's just like, fucking hell, man, that was good shit by Kenny. Like, he's so good, you know. Yes.
Complete grasp of his trade.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, not for me, but I understand. Chris Statlander versus Mercedes Moné. Like, listen, the crowd was a little fatigued at this point.
Absolutely.
But the match was so good that they got the crowd back in.
They got him back.
About midway through, they got him back.
Right. And that's, you know, that's a thing that Tony needs to do. And he does really well. But like, part of his job is he has to figure out the point at which the crowd is going to get exhausted. And he has to predict when that's going to be. Yeah. And then make sure that he can put a match on after they're exhausted that will bring them back. It's all part of what he needs to do. Is he great at it? Not all the time.
It is hard to have the crowd here up.
It's incredibly
for 6
hard.
Hours.
Right.
Like, it is. It's not possible. It is.
But like you said, they fought and they brought it back.
They did. That crowd, it was about halfway through. You felt the crowd like really getting back into it again. And the match rocked, dude.
The match rocked. Being in the Discord, like watching Howard the Dave watch that match. And and I was like, this match fucking ruled. Like, wait till you see this part. Wait till this part happens. Yeah. Like, it was awesome. You know, Mercedes continues her tear. What a year she's had. Yeah,
dude.
So
like, you know, and she's had 2 clean losses in AEW to Tony Storm and to Chris Statlander. And like we say, okay, that shows how much she thinks of them, obviously.
Yes. Right.
You know, and can't win the big one. That's the story, and it's great.
The story.
She can't win it.
It does so many of the things that I needed them to do, because I've bitched on here, I've bitched publicly about how the TBS title should not be positioned over the women's title. It's the secondary title. Yeah. It's the mid-card women's title. And Mercedes has had it, and by the nature of her being a gigantic international star, which she is, WWE otherwise, she's a massive star. it makes that title above the women's title because she has that cachet.
Yeah.
And, she has her feud with Tony, like all that stuff. But like this to me felt like they were finally positioning that women's world title above the TBS title.
I agree. Yeah.
And
I
Stat,
agree,
I think Stat's top 3 women in that division for that company. I think it's Tony, it's Mercedes, it's Stat. Number 4 is Willow. And like Willow should be higher, but eventually. But like it's just the right move, and Stat's the right person to have it right now.
Yeah. I like her little thing like in the scrum where she's like, I came into the match thinking like, yeah, I'm the second best wrestler in this company. Mm-hmm. And then I left thinking, nope, I'm number 1.
Yeah.
I was like, damn right you are. Like, let's go.
Good.
Like, let's position that women's world title above the TBS. And it is, and it should be.
Listen, I don't remember who said this, but I've heard it a bunch of times. But if you're not doing it for the world title, what the hell are you doing it for?
I got Dally on speed dial. I'll tell the story right now.
He's only got 3.
Yeah, for $300, he'll tell you that story.
Oh Jesus! I'll just replay one of the 100 podcasts he was on and told it in.
Main event time. Samoa Joe challenging the Hanger for the cage match for the world title. Boy, did Joe hit a 5-alarmer.
Oh my God!
Oh, like 2 minutes into the match.
Yes.
Like
immediately.
The 3 of us were so fired up about how much he bled.
Well, and this match didn't go on till midnight. This started at midnight.
Like at one point, Hanger throws him into the cage, and there's just blood running down the cage. The ropes are all blood. Paul Turner bumped into Joe at one point, and then the back, he's just all blood. Oh, it was so cool.
The cage looked good.
Yeah,
like, everything really cool. I mentioned on the show that I was really excited for that because I love cage matches and live, and it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
And they just absolutely fucking delivered.
Dude, it felt like just 2 guys beating the shit out of each other. That's all it was. That's all it needed to be. I don't need like move for move, hold for hold. It's just like, nope, we're just gonna punch each other, kick each other, chop each other, make each other bleed.
Right.
Let's go, dude. And it rocked, It
was awesome. And then I ended up being accidental. I don't think it made it on camera at all, but like I was accidental reaction guy because when Joe went, I couldn't believe it.
Oh, all of us were just in shock. Dude.
And like the arms went, I was like, whoa, I couldn't believe it. And I said it there. I wanted Hanger to win. I thought Hanger's having a great fucking run. I love him as champion. I love him 100%. As the ace of his company.
He's fantastic.
I said it to you in the arena. I know you and Joe agreed with me. I ain't never gonna be mad about Samoa Joe.
No, are you kidding me? It's Samoa Joe.
Never.
Like,
I don't care if it was. I don't care if it was planned, unplanned, surprise. No. He fucked on somebody in the ring. I don't care. I'm never gonna be mad about Samoa Joe's champ.
That's Samoan's Joe.
Yes.
The champ is here. Are you kidding me, dog?
It's where he belongs, and it took him too long to get there.
Yeah, and like listen, he had the hell run in ROH.
Yes.
I know he had a run in TNA. Felt like he never got his just deserved in TNA, though.
Right. Well, because he's fat.
They never gave him the ball in WWE.
No, they didn't. They didn't even want him on the court.
NXT and WWE are 2 different things, 2 different levels. No matter what Ethan Page tries to.
Oh my God!
What a fucking mark.
Yeah. Only the person on the farm team thinks that the farm team should go away.
Again, bench players talking like they're starters.
Yeah.
To see him, like, I know he got the title run, was it last year or the year before? But like, he doesn't even need to have this long again. Nope. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Samoa Joe, and like, he's a guy that could always win your world title, and you need people like that.
Yes, he's always a threat.
And hitting that fucking gusher was so cool.
Well, that spot where the cage is just it looked like somebody spray painted just a piece of it red from far away because it was real spread out and got spotty as it went out. It was crazy.
Yeah, you had you had the interference stuff, Shibata then getting run off by Eddie. Dude, when Hobbs broke the chain off the cage, that crowd was like, whoa.
Right. Mark Henry wrote a sternly worded letter to Tony Khan.
I'm sure he's upset about it.
Yeah.
Even like the hook turn, like it wasn't cheesy.
Nope.
It was just like, nope, picked up the belt, smirk, smacked Hangman.
Yep.
Jacket down, op shirt. There you go. That's it.
Yes.
100%. And then obviously the big return at the end, man. Swerve Strickland is back.
Now you say big return, meaning that he returned, and he's twice the size that he was before the last time we saw him.
Brother been eating
Applebee's, brother. I guess that's the key. I ain't eaten enough Applebee's salmon, asparagus, and rice.
Dude, he
was
gigantic.
Looks amazing.
But like he came out and the crowd's just going nuts.
Nuts. The entrance video with the house on fire.
Yeah, cool. Then like he says like the next day on Twitter, Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan did his theme song, which like Wu-Tang's for the children, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, though, it just like Swerve's back, and I'm so happy that we were kind of talking on the way down. Like, okay, who's gonna return? I think we all kind of thought MJF.
I thought Max, yeah.
But like to have Swerve back, and now like him and Hanger standing side by side at the end, staring down the ops. I was like, dude, we're here.
Yep.
We are here. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. What a show.
It was so satisfying, and in ways that I did not predict. I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like I didn't think that's where they were going with a lot of that stuff. You know, and it's I don't know the word, a credit to Tony Khan and to the company. Like, you know, Fletcher Briscoe could have went either way.
Yeah.
You know, the tag match could have went either way.
Yeah.
You know, there was a bunch of matches. They built up enough of this other talent now that they can book these matches where like they can go anyway. Yeah. You know, Joe's a threat to anybody. Yeah. So like there's a lot of really cool stuff in there. And this like felt like and I know that there's still more, but like Full Gear is the last tent pole. I'll say AW tent pole of the year is Full Gear. So like it felt like the sort of a congratulations of how great their 2025 has been.
Yeah,
still a month and a half.
Yeah,
a month and a week.
You know, we're walking out of the show and like I just look at you guys and I'm like, dude, the fucking hit rate this company has on pay-per-views, it's unbelievable.
Right.
They don't miss.
Their worst pay-per-view was a really good pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's just unreal how much fun this was.
Absolutely.
Oh my god! If you could ever like go to an AEW pay-per-view, like I highly suggest it.
Right.
It's just
and any ticket anywhere. Don't.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean that. And they've been pushing the affordability thing.
Yeah.
Get a $40 seat and sit up top.
Have
fun because like they rock and they look good and it just feels like something. Like it's just, I don't know, it then like the crowd, like the people around us are always like, we've always had really cool people. There's always shitty people, but like
there's nothing terrible, like some dorky stuff, but nothing like
but like everybody's really pumped to be there.
Yes,
you know, except for a small group of people that we'll talk about in a second that just try to get themselves over all the time.
I mean, you can talk about it now. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for StreamYard to count us down. We're almost at the time limit here, so we'll see what happens. But the thing that really changed my opinion on this pay-per-view is the cosplay wrestler guys were all there.
What, the ones in the ring?
The ones in the ring. Jim. Is that a Jim Clarinet thing? Or
sure is, yeah.
Because I saw Bischoff be like, I want it to do well. I'm trying to help Tony Khan. Eric Bischoff's now mad because Tony Khan once disparaged Ted Turner.
Yeah,
so Ted Turner's name is still on your network. And I'm like, nobody knows that. Nobody, they don't mean that anymore. And all he said was, if Ted Turner had the knowledge of wrestling that Tony Khan does, WCW would still be in business.
Yeah.
That was all he said. And Ted Turner loved wrestling, but didn't have an idea of how to run it. That's why Eric Bischoff had a job at all. But anyway, so you had the Dusty guy, the Iron Sheik guy, the Macho guy. I think that was just the three of them.
Yeah, it sure was.
So, and like I have my picture with the Dusty guy. You know, he sent me a Facebook request because somebody shared a photo with him of me with Mama Rhodes, and I love Dusty. Obviously, we all do. And I was souring on them, particularly the Macho Man guy, because he doesn't not do it.
I'll say he doesn't know when to stop.
He's just always Macho Man. So he does everything is Macho Man. New York Comic-Con, he's a Spider-Man villain. Like, he just needs to be in everything.
Yeah.
And then, like, the Dusty guy did that meet and greet with Dustin, and I just felt it was really, really awkward. And
it was very strange.
I think Dustin probably did too, but I don't know. I'm not Dustin, so I can't speak to that necessarily, right?
Yeah.
But, like, and I've always had the problem, and I've talked about it on here, and this was the thing that Josh at the comic book shop said, that he didn't know that people could be mad about this kind of thing. I was like, just take your thigh meat out, brother. Like, Dusty Rhodes didn't wear even when he wore basketball or played basketball, he didn't wear basketball shorts. Like, he didn't wear baggy basketball shorts. And this guy does the whole thing, and he does the polka dots sometimes. This time he was NWA Dusty.
Yeah.
But he's in baggy shorts, and he has his sneakers painted. I get it. Can't afford custom cowboy boots, whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
But like, he's in these baggy ass shorts. I'm like, you're NWA Dusty. Just get a pair of fucking mom jeans, right? Tuck your fucking gunt into them, and be NWA Dusty. Like, it's easy, right? Be Americana Dusty. Just wear a white t-shirt. Like, but like, he has to, and I'm not, I get it. It's like body shaming, right? But like, Dusty was a big fat guy.
Yeah.
And Dusty was still like a heartthrob and super popular. And I just want you to be not a coward enough to take your thigh meat out, right? Because there's nothing wrong. Dusty Rhodes proved to all of us that there's nothing wrong with being a bigger guy with your thigh meat out. Take your thigh meat out. That's all I'm saying. And then we're watching them because we're like 5 rows off the floor, and they're on the floor. And I saw afterwards they posted on their Instagram yelling at people for standing up. And it's like, well, if you're on the floor and somebody in front of you stands up, stand up too, because something cool's probably happening. Like, you can't, like, you're on the floor. If you didn't want to run into that issue, sit in the bleachers where they're tiered, right?
Yeah.
So they put that video out, and like the Iron Sheik guys, like, sit down, blah blah. Like, and I'm just like, shut up, stop it. No, it's cringy and it's douchey, particularly because watching them, and I didn't see the Iron Sheik guys so much, but Macho Man and Dusty spent 6 hours, and I say 6 hours because Dusty at least left that show early, before the main event. All they did all night was walk around looking for people to recognize them and to ask for a photo or to chat them up, or like, they're just looking to get themselves over. They spent 6 hours, particularly the Dusty guy, walking around looking and and like every time the Macho Man would walk by, he would do the macho taunts at everybody. And it's just like, stop trying to get yourself over. Stop trying to get yourself popped. You're a fan, just like everybody else. Dress up. I don't give a shit. Cosplay is the people you love. I love Dusty. I went to a Halloween wrestling show, granted, as Tugboat. Like, dress up. Who cares, right? Wear your thigh meat. Put your thigh meat out, but dress up. But like at least the Macho Man guy wears like lycra or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, the whole night they're just walking around looking for people to notice them. And like, I don't know where they were sitting until I saw their Instagram, where they were like kind of directly diagonal us on the floor.
Oh, okay.
So they were like on the other side of the ring, but tucked in that back corner closer to the entrance ramp. Which means, and every time we saw that Dusty guy, he was walking over to our section. So he just did laps the whole night.
Yeah, he was doing laps, man.
At minimum once a match, walking around, nothing in his hands, not coming back with food, just wandering, just looking to get himself over. And I fucking hate that. And so then, like, right before the main event, he comes walking, and he's walking. We're back by like where there's the big gap after the seats on the one side, like, opposite the entrance. Yeah. And he comes walking towards us, and he just looks at everybody like nobody paid any attention to him. It was like he didn't get a picture. Nobody stopped to chat him up. And he just looks into the stands and yells, CM Punk. And I'm just like,
very, very just weird behavior.
What are you're trying to like start are you trying to start the chant? Are you trying to piss off AEW fans? Like, because like outside of Chicago, everybody's kind of just let that be. It's over. It's done. It happened. Everybody on all sides were bullshit and should have fucking known better. And it's kind of done. Right. And so he does this thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? So then I just yell at him. And I don't know if he heard me. I probably not, but he's just like, He yells that, and I just go, "You're a fucking disgrace to the Rhodes family." And then I just rant because at this point, the rows in front of us had left, little kids, douchebag dad left. And so, like, I came back from losing my shoe and I sat in front of you guys. So I'm a row ahead of you guys. You and Joe are behind me. We're spread out, having fun, waiting for the main event. And then I'm just yelling about him now. Now I'm hot. And I'm like, have your fucking thigh meat out, you coward. Like, you can't do blah, blah, blah. And the people in front of me are losing their minds. They're laughing. They fist bump me afterwards. Like, that was hilarious. And the one dude said a thing that I fucking really didn't like. He's like, oh, you cut a promo on him. I'm like, no, I didn't. No,
oh, boy.
No. I was just ranting as I do in my everyday life. If you can just go back about an hour to the Walmart rant. It was kind of like that. But yeah, I officially hate those fucking guys now. And I was just sort of indifferent to them. Like, oh, I love Dusty. I love Macho Man. So, like, good for these guys, whatever. Now I fucking hate them. Now I'm done.
Yeah. Him, like, yelling out.
Shit.
Him, like, yelling out CM Punk. I was just like, what are you doing, man?
Right.
Like, you're
nonsense.
You're like an old guy who dresses up and does Dusty Rhodes, and I don't know, man.
And he's strange. A terrible Dusty impression. Horrible.
Yeah, just very strange stuff going on there.
But like, and just seeing like the Macho Man guy do that meet and greet with Dom Mysterio and Dom clearly being put off by him.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Very weird.
Just not for me. Just real weird. Like, just another group of guys like, don't buy it. Why are you spending that money on tickets? Like, you're clearly not there to enjoy the wrestling, so just stay home.
Yeah, you're just there to get your picture taken.
Right.
With that, and it's strange.
Right. They literally did it for content for their fucking Instagram.
I guess so. It's
for
weird.
Being fans. Get the fuck out of here. Knock it off.
Well, you know what I'm a fan of?
What's that, Brett?
I'm a fan of tournaments in wrestling.
Okay.
Specifically round robin tournaments in wrestling.
Me too. Yes. Agreed.
Monday night, they announced the brackets for the AEW Continental Classic.
Yes.
The Gold League featuring Kazuchika Okada, Speedball Mike Bailey, Kyle Fletcher, Kevin Knight, Pac, and Darby Allin.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blue League featuring Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Konosuke Takeshita, Roderick Strong, Massacre Dorada, and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, this is the Oops All Bangers C2.
Yeah. So this rocks. I'm very pumped about this.
Yeah.
And this starts on the Dynamite that we just watched and finished like 2 hours ago.
Yes. I will say, bummed that no Brody or Bandito, so hopefully there's more for them.
I hope, or maybe they're just giving them a break. I don't know.
Right. All right. Because I think, we talked about it like we thought the beginning of this year, this was Brody's year to win the C2. And there are a lot of stories going into it.
There are.
But so it's fine. I just don't want them not on my TV. They don't have to be in the C2, but there's still going to be a lot of TV to fill, so put them there. But
I agree. Well, they announced, and it kicks off on Dynamite, Kyle Fletcher versus Kazuchika Okada.
This is the first one. This is like essentially a dream match at this point.
Yeah, dude, this match fucking ripped.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah. These two are just unbelievable. Individually, together as opponents, it's just what a match. Crowd was going nuts. I was going nuts.
Absolutely.
The ending stretch was like just god tier stuff.
Yep.
Okada, is Okada back? Maybe.
I'm in the camp of Okada never left, so I don't know. I love watching him work now, maybe more than ever, because like watching a slowed down Okada.
That's a wild statement.
Well, so like, all right, so it's different. Watching him now is different.
All right, there we go.
Because like watching a slowed down, methodical Okada is a lot of fun for me. Because like he is one of the most exciting wrestlers ever, and obviously, him and Kenny were doing hour-long matches that were top speed from bell time to finish, right?
Yeah.
Watching him be like slower, methodical, like sometimes goofy, like when he begs to not be disqualified in this match, like I just get a kick out of it, man. I really like watching him wrestle. And I've always liked it. Never changed, but like I don't know, something I like slowed down Okada. It's fun.
He's a silly boy now.
Doing silly bits.
This match rocked though. Kyle Fletcher wins with a nice little roll up.
Yep, plus 3 stars.
Plus 3 for you. Kyle Fletcher's got his number. He beat him last year in the tournament too.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
yeah, my God, did this rock.
Yep. And the first match, that's the first thing you put up. It's great.
Yeah, just unbelievable, dude.
Yep.
This leads into the one semifinal match for the women's tag title tournament, the Babes of Wrath against Sisters of Sin.
Yes.
It was. I know, I think you guys were higher on it than I was.
Okay.
I thought it was okay.
All right.
I thought Willow did a lot of the heavy lifting here.
Of course.
Sky Blue's not good. I know she bled a lot. But she's not good.
This match was, I think, the best she's looked outside of bleeding everywhere, so everyone forgets that she's not very good.
She had that match against Jamie Hayter a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was really good too.
Where I was like, okay, maybe. Mm-hmm. But then in this, I'm going, maybe not.
Oh, I thought she looked fine. I didn't think it was too much of a backslide here. Julia Hart's helpless. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, dude, she's just any progression she made is just gone.
She does the moonsault.
That one moonsault.
But then she lands on her feet and did an elbow this time.
Because she's afraid to take the bump. Because the one time when she took the bump and blew out her entire lower half. Yep. Her hips got dislodged, her pelvis got tilted, knees got blown out, ankles twisted, feet and toes broken.
Yep. Then you just don't do a moonsault anymore.
Do it. Yeah, stop doing it.
Doing it.
Who wants to see the Funker do a moonsault?
Right.
Not if it's Julia Hart. No, I'm good on that.
I'm good. For her safety, also.
Yeah, just find something else.
Yes.
Harley's fine.
Yeah, she's fine. I like her coming out today saying she's been working with Nigel. I think she is getting better. It's incremental, but she's getting better.
Yeah.
She wants to be better. She, clearly she
wants I'll give her that. The want is there for sure, yes. which I can appreciate.
But if you don't have that, you're not going to get better. So it doesn't guarantee that she's going to get any better, but if you don't have the desire and the drive to get better, you're certainly not. So
yeah, Willow rocks though.
Yes, Willow. Yeah, this match was also a strong case for me that they're going to win the whole thing.
We'll see, man.
We'll see what happens.
You have the celebration for Samoa Joe with his newly crowned world title.
Yes.
Hook comes out separate from the ops, but Joe gives him that fatherly hug when he's in the ring, and Hook says, "I'm the greatest second generation wrestler of all time,"
which is hilarious.
You know what? Go delusional with it. Why not? Let's just do it. They get interrupted by Swerve and Nana pulling up outside. When then Swerve starts walking and then crosses Hangman, and they start walking together with chains in their hands, and it looks badass. And they just beat up all the Ops dojo.
Hang two of them.
Yeah, Ops are screwed, man. They are
Hangman's
screwed.
Drinking again.
Let's go, brother. He takes that shot at the bar. Let's go, man.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
that was cool.
So much.
John bummed that no Eddie in that segment. But we do get it later, so it's fine. But bummed. I thought for sure when they were coming up the ramp, Eddie's music was gonna hit because we didn't talk about this from the pay-per-view, but that whole arena chants Eddie's name. Eddie's super over.
Yeah, he's so over.
Use him, and they are. I get this was the Hangman Swerve moment of enemies coming back together. I get it. But I need Eddie involved in that main. We were booking that on the ride home for a little bit.
We were.
And he is going to be, so that's good. But
yeah, because it's going to be him versus Shibata on Collision tomorrow night. Yes. John Moxley versus Masco Dorada. This is one where it got announced. I was very interested to see how they were going to work together.
It's an interesting matchup.
And I thought it worked great.
Thought it was really good.
Mox catches him in that Darce choke at the end, and
that's really cool.
It was so good, man.
Yeah.
Mox doing a little high flying stuff, the little suicide dive and stuff during it. Yeah. He doesn't bust that out all the time. So
and
I thought it was very good.
Dorada's really good. Young. I like that the story with Mox is that any submission now is viable to beat him. He can't handle submissions, and he sold it as such. He got put in an armbar, a cross arm breaker, Jujikatami, whatever. And I was there's a real believability that he taps here because we know that submissions are his weakness. So that works really well. And then the end where I think it was a shooting star that Dorada went for. It
was, yeah.
And like the way he lands on the knees and stays there is super gross.
Yeah.
And just that into that choke, that was awesome. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I did too.
Mox can wrestle anybody.
I hope Dorada's just not here to be a fall guy.
Right.
Which unfortunately, I think he is, because like that was Beast Mordos last year.
The problem with like all bangers, right, is like all the matches are going to be real good.
Somebody's got to lose.
But a lot of people have to lose. I mean, it just ends up being what it is. But like somebody like Dorada is going to get like a win, maybe two, and that'll be it. And that stinks. But it's somebody's got to do it. And I'd rather have Dorada. I'd rather have Dorada in the tournament losing matches than say Kip Sabian in the C2.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it's not a shot at Kip Sabian, but like Kip Sabian's going to lose out. Like it's unfair to draw the parallel, but like Chase Owens, like I don't need Chase. I would rather see Hiroki Goto lose out in a G1 than have Chase Owens in the bracket to lose, because at least the matches will be good.
No, I agree with that. Afterwards, Toni Storm comes out, and she keeps calling Jon Moxley Johnny, which is very funny.
She says, "I like you, Johnny."
Yeah, she's like, "Well, let us girls talk right now."
Mm-hmm.
Well, the whole time not even acknowledging Marina, which I thought was so good.
No, she says, "Despite your use of cargo pants, I really like you, Johnny."
This is so good. And Tony announces that it's going to be next week. Her and Mina versus Marina and Megan Bayne in a holiday no-holds-barred death match.
Yeah, the hardcore holiday death match. No tags, no count out, no DQ.
Let's fucking go.
I like that Marina, when she's done talking to Moxley, says, "Hold on, I have a message for your cave woman daughter."
Yeah.
Very funny.
Dude.
And Tony looking a particular way. Tony always looks great.
Sure.
But like Tony looked a particular way tonight that I was taken aback. She just rules. She I think honestly is the best promo in wrestling right now.
She's incredible. Yeah, Tony's incredible. Tony's great.
Yeah.
Yep. You had another C2 match with Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Man, Kevin Knight was awesome here.
Dude.
He was so good.
Expectations.
Yeah.
Like Kevin's a guy that we liked. We talk about him all the time. Like, but we're like, yeah, this kid's good. Good hand. Gonna be around.
Yeah.
AEW signing happened. We're like, okay. I mean, I don't know where he fits, but like good guy to have around, Ring of Honor, whatever. Him and Bailey have hit huge with Jet Speed.
Yeah, they've been great.
And then Kevin Knight has like this singles match, his first singles match in AEW in forever, if at all. And
he's had singles matches.
Yeah, and it's against Darby, and you're like, okay, here's Darby. Darby's clearly gonna be making a run in this C2, all that.
Yeah.
And Kevin Knight just like is fucking throwing drop kicks and that fucking diving lariat to the outside that he hits Darby with was insane looking. And he just started using that. Like that's like a thing he's gonna start using all the time. Like, dude's incredibly impressive right now.
Like he does the Van Terminator.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he goes fucking coast to coast.
Like, which is just crazy. And then man, he looked awesome here.
Yep.
Darby gave him everything, like
absolutely.
And we were talking a little bit like Darby's bulletproof, man. He could lose every match here. He's bulletproof.
Darby doesn't need to win the C2.
No.
In a lot of ways, winning that title is beneath where he is on the card.
Yeah.
He's a main event player. He's at any point next one up, but never needs to have a title if they don't want to. Like, he's all that. He has so much credibility. And also they're leaning into he's beat up, he's burned, all that. Like, all that's going to matter.
Yeah.
So
main event, another C2 match. We had Claudio Castagnoli versus Orange Cassidy.
Yes.
These two have really good chemistry together. Match was pretty good. Claudio is just a machine.
The giant swings into the barrier outside were awesome.
Yeah.
And then just all the, they have such good chemistry. Obviously, they've been doing this a long time.
They sure have.
Wink, nod. They got 20 years of fucking chemistry. But just incredible stuff. And is this the best match they've had in AEW?
No.
but it's always fun and it always delivers. And like these two they just mesh so well. So
yeah, I thought it was really good. Claudio picks up the win. So
yes.
The people with 3 points so far are Kyle Fletcher, John Moxley, Kevin Knight, and Claudio Castagnoli.
And it's Claudio Mox next week.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I'm hoping Claudio wins it.
That would rule. I didn't love the pull apart at the end with like all the competitors coming out. I don't think that was needed.
No.
You know, it just felt like a very like wrestling paint by numbers. We have to do this, you know.
It felt like they ran out of time and that the different groups of people were supposed to be spread out a little more. Like it was going to be the riders and the conglomeration, and then the riders were going to get advantage, and then jet speed, and then, you know, like, and then Cal or whatever. And I think they were just like, everybody just has to go because we got 4 minutes left. I don't know if that's the case. If it is the case, then it explains it a tiny bit, but not all the way. Otherwise, it was just flat. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I get it. I get what they were trying to do, but
I thought like, oh man, here it comes where they're going to jump Moxley, but it didn't happen. So, because if you notice who walked out from the stands first, leading the Death Riders, it was Pac.
Yep.
I was like, oh man, here it comes. But
and Okada didn't join in. He stayed up at the ramp didn't join in.
It's been doing this petty fighting. It's beneath him. Come on,
right? Now. It is absolutely.
Well, that was all the U.S. stuff. I mean, AEW just absolutely crushed it this week.
Listen, it's C2 season, so
you're gonna get bangers left and right, dude.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm so excited.
You're getting, with the way they have them stacked, you're getting 2 to 3 matches per show. That's being Dynamite and Collisions that are going to be bangers.
Like Collision taping right now. Like I know you're at least getting Takeshita versus Roddy. Like
right.
My God,
crazy. So
that's good shit. I can't wait to talk about that next week.
Absolutely.
That's gonna rock. So
Thanksgiving running on Thanksgiving night is a little questionable.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Survivor Series used to be Thanksgiving night.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I just don't think it's going to pull any kind of number up against football and everything.
Because
there's nighttime football on.
Yeah, I don't even know who the night game is. It's like Cincinnati and somebody.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow's back, ain't he?
Yeah, but Cincinnati has like 3 wins, so they're kind of out of it already.
Yeah.
Only
the Giants are out of it so far, buddy.
That is true. They are out of it, and they're starting Jackson Dart this week. What are they doing?
Because Jameis is going in at tight end.
They're robbing America.
They are.
Jameis Winston at quarterback. I told you, he is the most enjoyable player to watch. He's fun. Look at that catch he had last week.
Did you see him and Dart's handshake on the sideline?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, it's incredible.
Oh, but, he's one of a kind.
Jameis legit said he'll play tight end. He's like, I'm an athlete. Put me in a tight end. He goes, I want to catch a touchdown from this kid. So,
oh my God, what a treat! What a treat! All right, you want to go international?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Hey, look at us. We made it.
We sure did. You made an extra stop to another country.
I did. Though. Let me run you through some CMLL that I watched.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched 3 from the CMLL Viernes Espectacular.
I think that's their Friday night arena show. Yeah.
It is. So I have mentioned in the past watching CMLL here that I had a hard time figuring it out. And like, I obviously love the luchadors from when we were kids. And like, I like Lucha Libre, but like I just, for whatever reason, was having a hard time, locking in or flowing with the pacing or whatever it happened to be.
I get that.
And this show, Jet Speed's on this show, against Sky Team, El Sky Team. Not Skyflight, but El Sky Team.
Fuck,
and
I know.
God. And like Sober on a Junior's back. So like he's there and we like Soberano a lot.
Yeah, I like Soberano.
So like I was like, all right, let me watch this show. It looks really good. Like I saw some stuff. I saw like jet speed match. They're diving off the steps and the top of the entrance ramp and all that shit. So like, let me watch these. So I put them on last night when I went to bed. And brother, I was locked in. I don't know what happened last night.
Good.
I got it.
Good.
It all clicked.
Good. I like to hear that.
So Jet Speed versus El Sky Team, Mascara Dorada and Neon. Jet Speed working heel in Mexico.
So they were Rudos.
They were working Rudo, just cocky dickhead Rudos, which was hilarious to me.
Good. I like that.
Kicking their feet up in the ropes, yelling at the fans, like doing all that stuff. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah.
So Kevin Knight showed out in this match a lot. And he did a drop kick in this match. Bailey put Neon on his shoulders. So Neon's on top of Bailey. And Knight takes a step forward, flat-footed jump, and drop kicks Neon in the chest.
Yeah, that's impressive when he does that.
He has such a good drop kick. Really awesome. I got to clip it. I can't even describe it. There is a Code Red Canadian Destroyer combo that I'm gonna have to go in and clip. I can't even describe it to you. It's insane. It's just absolutely wild to me. The crowd goes fucking crazy. I do think the match was a little bit too long. I think they like ran out of shit to do, honestly. So the end kind of dragged because they were just like, oh, but we already did this and we did this. And it's a good problem to have, I guess.
I would say that's not exactly a bad thing.
Right. But like towards the end, I was like, all right, guys, you've literally done everything.
Yeah.
We can call this a day.
Wrap that shit up, B.
But it was really good. And it was the day before the pay-per-view, I think, or 2 days before.
It was Friday night.
Yeah. So that's really cool. The next thing I watched is the Torneo La Leyenda Azul 2025 semifinal Cibernetico match. Ultimo Guerrero versus Euphoria versus Angel de Oro, who is one half of the New Japan Strong Tag Champions.
Okay.
Versus Hechicero versus Soberano Jr. Soberano's heel. He's in all black. He comes out in a spiky jacket, and it works. Take notes, Leo Rush. And his mask has spikes all over it.
Yeah.
He looks like the one villain I think is from Silverhawks, but I could be wrong. So this is another thing. So there's a submission hold that Hechicero does to Ultimo Guerrero in this match that I'm also going to have to clip because I can't describe it to you. I'm not smart enough to figure out how he grabbed that many limbs at the same time and did a bunch of turns and flips. It's wild. So I'm going to clip them out.
I'm not smart enough.
I'm just not. And then, so it's Cibernetico, so there's pins across all over the place, right? And then the final three are Euphoria and Soberano Jr., who are aligned together, and Hechicero. And though Euphoria and Soberano Jr. spend at least 15 minutes dog walking Hechicero. 2-on-1.
Hechicero.
Dog walking him, man. And Hechicero's super over. He's in his bright blues, complete baby face. Looks fantastic.
Hell yeah.
And they are dog walking him, man. And he's kicking out of everything. But they are doing, like, he's selling, like, 1994 Shawn Michaels. Like, he's just all over the place going crazy. And fucking they're healing all on him. It's incredible. Like Rudo Technico, all the work, really, really brilliant from both sides. Great heel work. The crowd is red hot and pissed off. And Hechicero is like the most beat down, like just waiting for that comeback. And he gets a comeback. He gets like a move or two. Bam, right back down. Eventually, they're like, they're distracting the ref so that they can fuck with Hechicero. They're trying to take his mask off. And so like one of them's distracting the ref while they do that. All that shit. The crowd's going fucking crazy. And then he catches Euphoria with a reversal out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And then it's just him and Soberano Jr. And you're like, this is gonna be fucking incredible. Yeah. And it is. And it's awesome. And it's some of the coolest lucha stuff. And I'm like, I'm sitting in bed. I'm laying in bed. My edible has dissolved. Michelle's asleep, and I'm laying in bed, and I swear to God, I'm like, this is like watching WCW. Like I'm totally fucking locked in. Like I could not be happier.
Yeah. That makes
and I'm
me
like,
happy.
this is cool. Look, I can't believe they did this. I'm like freaking out. And then Silverado Jr. wins.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, you sons of bitches. Because like I love Silverado. When we saw
Silverado rocks,
like we were like, who's this dude? This dude, we saw him in like Philly or whatever. And we were like, this dude, with him and Templario and all, and we were like, these guys are fucking great.
Yeah, Silverado's awesome.
Silverado wins, and I was like, oh man, Hechicero just did such good work. Like such a desperate, like sympathetic babyface, just really, really great stuff. Silverado wins with he like does a pile driver, but crosses his one leg over Hechicero while he drops. I don't know, it's wild. Like his own leg, it's wild. I don't know. I loved it. I was completely fucking enthralled and exhausted by the end of it.
Good.
And then
that's good.
The main event, best 2 out of 3 fall tag team match. Barbaro Cavernario and the Beast Mortos.
Good for Mortos getting work.
Versus Commander and Mystico.
Okay. Great squad.
Barbaro Cavernario is your worst worker in this match, which is he's awesome. So
come on, he rules, dude.
He comes dressed out as Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, is his like body all painted and stuff?
No, he has the actual Fred Flintstone orange like
with the black polka dot. Okay,
yes, and he takes it off, and then he's all painted up and everything. But he comes out like actual Fred Flintstone, which was hilarious.
Hell yeah!
At one point, Barbaro, I don't know if he no-sells the super kick or if he evaded the super kick in the corner, but he looks like he takes it and he sells does a twisting sell so that he's facing away from the corner, and he goes to like fall over like the slow like knockout sell, and as soon as he hits the mat, he just does the worm all the way across the ring. And I was like, what's happening?
It's like okay, all right, this is what we're doing.
Like, was this a reversal? Did he not take the hit? Like, what is it? That was hilarious. I really like that. So much stuff happened in this match. Too much to list. Watch this one too if you can. I can get it to you. I'll clip it. Oh, if you want one of them, I'll clip them out. I'm going to clip the stuff. I swear to God, I'm going to clip stuff out maybe tomorrow when I'm bored during Thanksgiving. But it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 falls go to Commander and Mystico immediately. So, really? Yes, Commander does the rope walk shooting star that he does.
Yeah.
Pins Barbaro 1, 2, 3. And before that 3 count happens, Mystico does the head scissors into the armbar.
Yeah.
To Beast Mortos, and Mortos taps both falls. Mystica. There you go. Both falls. Bang, bang. Right after 2 falls, done.
So that was like quick. That was it.
The match was long, but the finishes are literally the 2 falls they win with are right after another. Like the match is 20 minutes, whatever, but it literally the falls happen almost simultaneously to get and they get 2 falls. It was awesome. Really, really like these 3 matches. I was totally locked in for whatever reason. Maybe it was the edible.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just that I finally locked in on some fun ass lucha libre. I don't know, but I fucking loved it. I was so happy.
Good.
So,
well, that makes me happy here.
I was really, really pumped. Particularly the end of that Cibernetico match was just the 3-on-1 was so incredible, or the 2-on-1, so incredible, so much fun to watch. And just like because Hechicero also is like one of my favorite dudes to watch. Like that's endlessly fun.
Awesome. I love Hechicero.
So that was really, really cool. But that's all I watched from CMLL. Seek it out, find it, watch it. It's the Friday night show. Archive.org. And it was awesome. So
nice. Well, that's good. Good. I'm glad to hear.
Where are we going next?
Let's go to Pro Wrestling Noah.
Let me just mention here that I'm still drinking my original holiday creamy vanilla sugar soda, and it is not warm, and it still tastes delicious.
Good. I'm. God damn it. I finished mine while it was still cold.
There you go.
The way it's meant to be.
Yes.
Pro Wrestling Noah.
Soda's based on warmth. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, Tim.
Yep.
Pro Wrestling Noah crossover.
Noah. Yes.
So we both watched one match from that for the GHC heavyweight title.
Yes.
Mr. Smack Daddy himself, Yoshiki Inamura.
Yes.
Going up against Kaito Kiyomiya.
Yeah.
This was Inamura's first ever win over Kaito Kiyomiya.
Oh, really?
Yep, never beat him before this.
Okay.
Yep.
It was about 16 minutes, almost 17 or so.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Like, I thought Inamura like killed it again.
Yeah, dude. I was an Inamura guy.
Good.
2 years ago before the NXT excursion, I liked him till he started wearing that bad gear, and then he changed his name when he came back from the UK.
Yeah,
I didn't like any of that. But I thought he had potential. I liked him.
Yeah, dude,
he was looking good here.
He was ragdolling Kaito for most of this match.
Yeah.
There's one part where Kaito goes to do like the jumping knee,
and he throws him.
Dude. Unbelievable. I yelped when that happened.
100%, dude.
Oh, it was so cool.
And I know when we recorded Sleaze Ranger and yesterday, check that out. I was like, I can't get into Kiyomiya.
Yeah.
Like I every time I see him, I imagine Okada beating the living daylights out of him, and I just can't. And I had watched this match before we recorded, and I still feel that way, but he was good in this match.
He was good.
I like the way he's doing the Shining Wizards and the knees standing, like running and jumping, like
doing them a lot better.
They look like they connect. He doesn't have to set it up with the knee drop. They look more dangerous. But the coolest thing I think he did in this whole match is when he put that sleeper hold on Inamura and the blood started to run down his arm.
Yep, that was
like,
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Inamura a ton. Don't ever go back to NXT. Get Hank and Tank far away from this fucking promotion. They do not belong on the arc.
Hank and the Tank. But
Inamura rules. So
yeah, Inamura was awesome. I really like this match a lot. Like
me too.
It sucks and I hate saying it, but it's like Inamura goes away for excursion in WWE and he comes back and I'm like, oh, I like this guy now.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good.
He
looked like he carries himself differently now.
He does. He's got a confidence.
Yeah.
He's hitting hard. Like he's not wrestling a WWE style.
No, he's just.
I think he just got confidence. I think he just learned that he can trust his instincts.
That's the perfect way to put it. He's confident now.
Yeah. So this match was good enough, and I like him. I'll check out pretty much every title defense that he does.
Yeah, well, you're going to check out the one on January 1st because he's defending it against a returning Ozawa. So
that's going to break my heart because I like Ozawa.
I love Ozawa.
But I don't think it's time for. I don't think you drop it back to him already. I think you let Inamura cook. But
you probably do, but it's goddamn Ozawa.
I know
that guy.
He was like he was turning Noah around on his own.
Oh, he's so good, dude. I love him so much.
And like with Inamura and him healthy at the top, wrestling like they wrestle,
it's gonna be a good main event for the 1-1 show for sure.
Yep.
Let's go over to New Japan.
Nuge.
So that's their World Tag League started.
Yes.
I watched the main event from night 1. I don't believe you did.
I did not. No.
I watched Drilla Maloney and Shingo Takagi going up against Gabe Kidd and Yota Tsuji.
All right.
This is like their War Dogs are working with the unaffiliated group or whatever you want to call them at this point. Yeah. A very wild dynamic. Like seeing these guys team together, it's kind of it's a little strange. But Red Hot Corkin crowd, they're just guys that hit hard. Like they don't lay off of anything. Good brawling throughout the crowd and stuff too.
It's cool.
Drilla and Shingo won though. I was kind of surprised by that.
Who Yota Tsuji and Gabe Kidd against those guys?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big win.
Yeah, Drilla and Shingo beat
That's
them.
a big win. That's a big
win.
Yeah.
And I forget what they're calling themselves now. It's like it's the War Dragons. That's their tag team name.
Okay.
Drilla and Shingo. I was like, all right, I mean, I could work with that, I guess.
All right.
But yeah, they won it. It was a good match. Again, dude, you put like a good match in Corkin, it's like wrestling heaven to me.
Absolutely.
And then we both watched the main event from night 4, I believe.
Yes.
TMDK, Roy Hate Oiwa, Zack Sabre Jr. going up against Shota Umino and Yuya Uemura.
Yes. Let me just get one thing out of the way real quick. Because I really like this match, man. I love this match.
This match fucking rocked, dude.
And I want to talk about it, but I don't want it interrupted by the thing that I also need to talk about, so I got to bring it up real quick.
I already know what you're going to talk about. That's sad that I know this already.
Chase Owens is worse on commentary than he is in a professional wrestling ring.
Yeah, he's not good, man. He's not
He
good.
was horrible.
Yeah.
Like, at the best parts are the minutes long breaks, or he didn't know what to say, so he said nothing. Because when he did open his mouth, it was bad.
You want to know what I did for this match when I heard he was on commentary?
Did you switch to Japanese commentary?
I sure did.
You're so much smarter than me.
I was like, I'm not doing it.
I didn't even think of that, dude.
Yep.
I don't even know how to do that in the fucking app.
Yep, like, just hit the little setting, audio, and you can switch from English to Japanese. Yeah.
This match should get an extra 2 stars just because I enjoyed it so much.
You need
Chase
to go.
Owens attempting to talk about it.
You need to go rewatch it after this to switch to Japanese commentary.
He fucking sucks. He's the worst at everything.
He's so
everything.
Bad. Like once I heard it, and I didn't really know who it was, and then I heard Walker Stewart say, "Yeah, right, Chase." I went, "Oh, never mind. We're switching this over to Japanese commentary."
The worst.
Yeah, because he stinks.
That's out of the way. Chase Owens is the shits. I will fight him if he has a problem.
Come on, man,
legitimate.
I will get into Cowboy, dude.
I would get into a fist fight with the Lone Star Cowboy.
He might beat you up, dude.
I don't care. He can try. Never been a fight in my life, and I'm a giant pussy. I don't care.
He might do it, brother.
No, I got 6 inches on him, and I guarantee you, I know how more wrestling holds than he does.
Well,
that dumb bitch.
That I do believe. I
beat Doug once. I could beat Chase Owens. 20 years ago, but doesn't matter.
Never give the kid his rematch either.
Nope. I'm a coward. I'm not the kind of coward that doesn't take his thigh meat out. But anyway,
take his thigh meat out. Put it back in.
Let me get a sniff. Smells like thigh meat.
I have a Twitter thing to send you later.
Okay.
It's just reminded me because yeah.
Okay.
So non-wrestling related. It's just a very funny clip. Okay. I really like Shooter and Yuya as a team.
Yeah, man. Me too.
I think they're really cool as a team.
Yep. It works.
It's making Shooter look good again.
Yes.
Listen, during this match, like Rohei Oiwa is a beast.
Oiwa and Yuya,
yeah.
Like when I see that, like, and listen, I understand how ludicrous the statement is going to be, and of course, it's something they can't live up to. But I see Tana and Nakamura, obviously they're not going to be that good.
I get what you're saying,
but that to me is the generational rivalry.
It needs to be those two.
It's those two. They fit together the right way to me.
I agree.
It just it's that feeling. Are they going to be as good as those guys? Maybe, probably not. Maybe, but like their work together, I'm just like, man, that's the rivalry that I want to see forever. Yeah, it has that feeling.
Definitely future world champs easily.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Like no doubt, Yuya is unbelievable.
Yeah,
I like the finish. I wish it didn't get messed up the way it did, but I did like the lariat into the German suplex roll up. If that was like a cleaner finish, I would have been like, yo.
Crazy. I like that it's sloppy because wrestling can be sloppy sometimes and it feels a little more real. Yeah, but if that was done the way they intended it, people would have been sending that to us, being like, did you guys see this? That was fucking crazy.
Yeah, Oiwa Zack Sabre Jr. got the win.
And I'll tell you this too, the bits and low bar to pass. The bits between Sabre and Shooter in this match facing each other, leaps and bounds better than their Tokyo Dome match.
Yeah, that match gives me nightmares, dude.
Yeah, that match is terrible. The lowest of low bars. Like one of the worst matches in the Dome, one of the worst Wrestle Kingdom fucking main events ever. They were really good here together.
Yeah, like I still think about that match, watching it at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and my eyes are bleeding, and I'm like, when is this going to end?
Yeah,
and it never ends.
Right.
As the match goes on and on again, my friend.
It does. This match was awesome.
Match fucking great.
Love this tag match. Super into it. Everybody hit really hard. Yeah. Sabre looks good. I like the 3 other young guys a ton. Shooter, if he can come back up, like I don't even need him all the way. Just a little. Just again, maybe it's a confidence issue, But like, there's an exchange near the end from Yuya and Oiwa that I've just watched, and I was like, man, they fit. They have it. Like together, they feel special, and they're both really good, and they all have a lot of really great matches. And like, I was skeptical about Oiwa because his excursion was just to Noah,
dude, but it worked.
It worked, man. And Yuya ruled. Like I just like the way he got into the straitjacket suplex at one point. I was like, oh
awesome.
my god,
yeah.
Like those dudes are only going to continue to get better against each other. Like this is both of their breakout years.
Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people are like, "Yo, like this is all like easily match of the tournament, and like it's only the fourth day in. Like this is nothing's going to top this."
Those two are only going to get better against each other.
Yeah.
So like, this match is just so fucking good.
I agree.
What the tag World Tag League is meant for. You just don't get them because they put too many people in them, and you have to have Chase Owens in this bullshit. And Yujiro, like whatever. Yeah. But there's been some. Did you see the spot? I saw the clip of it today. The power slap spot between Archer and Hiromu.
No.
So I saw it clipped today. So they're in the ring face to face. Archer's obviously much taller than Hiromu, and he calls for power slap.
Oh,
and God. So Hiromu's standing there, and fucking Archer does the. Like the wind up that they do, like everybody like puts the hand on the face and like does it real slow and is it coming? And every time he comes back, Hiromu like tenses up real hard, and Archer's doing it, and he winds all the way back and he swings full force, and Hiromu ducks it and catches his leg. I was like, that's so awesome. And like commentary's like power slap, blah blah blah, and I thought that was a really fun little thing too. I'm glad Archer's over there. That's where he belongs.
I agree.
But this tag, I really love this tag match. And either one of these teams could make it all the way through. I hope one of them does. I think these are the two best teams in this tournament.
Yeah,
probably. So
match, it absolutely rocked. So, with that said,
yes,
that was it.
That's everything.
And what were your favorite matches, my friend?
This is really hard. My favorite AEW gave us so much,
dude.
Like I would just like to give a block of matches, but I love that pay-per-view. I'm still standing by the tag match. That's my favorite. The falsies, everything. But like there's 13 matches. There's at least 4 or 5 matches on the pay-per-view alone that are very easily, let alone the matches, the C2 matches that happened tonight. Yeah. But I'm going tag match, and then internationally, everything I watched fucking ruled. But I have to go, even though it's very standard until it gets down to the final 3. I'm going with that Cibernetico match. Like, I love the work at the end so much. And like, I'm picking that over a tag match, like just so much shit. Like everything that I watched this week was so fucking good.
Hell yeah, man.
Week. So how about you?
I am going with Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher.
Again, that's 1A, 1B. Yeah.
Officially got added into my year-end list.
All right, nice.
God damn, that match was so good.
Yeah,
I'm still thinking about the noise in the crowd with the screwdriver up through the turnbuckle.
Absolutely,
like, it was just like, no, please, no.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go with Zach and Oiwa against Shooter and Yuya. Match was great. It was so much fun. Like, you know, I almost went with Inamura and Kaito, but no, this was.
I think they're all valid.
This is just so good, dude. Oh my
this
God,
was such
so
a great
good.
tag match. Yeah, really.
It's rare I get a tag match in New Japan that I care about. So.
Yeah, the tag league isn't that great.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Oh my God, it was so good, dude.
Really, really great. Bangers all around.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was it. Did you buy anything?
I did.
Oh.
Well, I got a Brodito shirt at the show.
That shirt was badass.
Yeah. I got to lose a couple LBs to fit in it.
What's wrong with that?
Nah, I'm down 20, brother. So.
Oh yeah, good.
So a couple more, and I'll fit into that just fine. Pretty badass shirt. I could wear it now, but you know what I mean. Like,
sure, yeah.
You know, but this is a big one, and Michelle and I booked a vacation today.
Oh yeah, where are you going?
We booked. We're in April. It's not for a while. We're going to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, you going to Magic City or what?
We're going.
Get you them lemon pepper wings.
Yes, we're going. Right. We're going for 5 days.
That's for Doug.
Yep. We haven't had a real vacation ever, our honeymoon. So we're going for 5 days. There's the aquarium has a whale shark that I want to see. There's like a museum that has a Muppet display, but all of it is based around a concert.
Yeah, what are you going to see?
We're going to Atlanta because on April 17th, Acid Bath, Crowbar, and I Hate God are playing in Atlanta together.
Oh, hell yeah, that's sick.
So we haven't had it. So we're not working, not a working vacation, none of that. We're going for 5-6 days. Booked the flight, the hotel, everything today. So
nice, dope.
Yeah, expensive as fuck.
I'm sure,
but we're working real hard, so we're doing a real fucking vacation. So
as a wise man once said, "Work hard, play hard." That's a slow gun.
That's right. So if anybody out there is listening is familiar with the Atlanta area and has any place you think I need to see, place I need to eat, any of that shit, because I don't know nothing. I just know a couple things, like I said, like the aquarium, the puppet museum. I think the Jimmy Carter Presidential Museum is down there. I want to see that. But yeah, so
they have a venue down there called, I think it's the Masquerade.
Okay.
See if there's any shows there. If there is, let me know. I know the girl who books it, and I'll.
Okay.
If you want to go,
Yeah, nice.
I'll let you.
This is at the. I forget what it's called. Where
it's like a full blown arena, isn't it?
Acid Bath is playing. It's not. It's a standing room joint. The Eastern.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it other than the fact that it's just like when you look it up, it's like standing room seats or standing room, section. So
go catch an Atlanta Hawks game while you're there.
I thought about it. Where we're staying, like we're right by like Olympic Park and all that, and like all the arenas are right there. So I'm not opposed to doing any of that cool
stuff. See if someone's in town that's cheap. Why not?
Yeah,
go see a Hawks game.
Just,
kill a couple hours.
Yeah, do something. So
yeah, that's dope.
But yeah, so that's the big old purchase. Not wrestling related, but
oh yeah.
Oh well, not true because I did look up the address of the power plant today.
Dude. So listen, man, all those old wrestlers are floating around Atlanta. So see if you can find like the Maestro or something.
Yeah. So
let's go.
When I was in high school, we went on we bust down when I was in the marching band. I played at the halftime show of the Peach Bowl when I was in like a freshman or sophomore in high school. And it was like the trip that the school paid for, and we took a bus down to Georgia. And I remember leaving the hotel at night and seeing CNN Towers and all that, and I was like, WCW's in there. Like,
yeah, dude, hell yeah.
So today I really did look up the address of the power plant. Yeah. I want to go to it, just take a picture of the building.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Wear your WCW gear while you're there. People think you're still a worker, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up I'm gonna rent a tank, and I'm gonna drive it into the parking lot, and I'm gonna ask for my friends' contracts to be let go.
What, dude? See, rent a tank, rent a Jeep. Either way, that's one of those like what do they call it? The Mandela effects.
Yeah, whatever. It had a tank gun on it.
It did, and that's why people think it was a tank.
That's why people think it was a tank, but it was a Jeep with a gun.
Definitely just a Jeep.
Just a Jeep.
It's a Jeep 4x4.
In my brain, it's a tank, and it will always be a tank. Hey, I understand that's a Jeep.
Nothing wrong with that, pal.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna make Michelle drive, and I'm gonna ride it like X-Pac rode it.
Oh boy, I like hearing that. So what are your dates on that? What are your dates? Whoa,
what's up?
I don't know. It got real loud there for a second.
Oh, Tuesday, April 14th to the 19th.
All right. Well, I'll be putting out feelers maybe for some content that week.
There you go.
See what happens. Yes. Maybe I'll do a one man show.
Oh, we got a long time to set up whatever.
Yeah. So I'll get. We'll figure something out. That's a ways away.
It's a long ways away.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool, man. That's fucking awesome.
Excited.
Hell yeah.
How about you? Did you buy anything?
No.
All right.
Nah, didn't buy anything. There's Black Friday stuff this weekend. I'm already like looking at websites. I'm like, I want a new coat, and
yes,
maybe I want some new shoes. Like,
yeah, right.
That's about it, though.
Yeah.
I don't need much, man.
You want some new comics, is what you want,
brother.
Did you see the pictures?
What a week of no, I didn't see anything. What a week of reading I had this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Everything I read, I liked.
Yeah, I finished the book 2 of the World of whatever it is.
Oh my god!
I don't want to give spoilers away, but how dare she,
dude? When she's like, "No, you're gonna commit suicide." Fuck. So sick. All right.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, I didn't buy anything else.
Right.
Nothing for me, pal.
Good. Cool.
I feel like I need to go buy new pants for the sake of it, but or waterproof pants,
plastic pants.
Yeah. I was telling my uncle about it because it's funny.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna have to start taking like a whole wardrobe with me when I go out anymore. I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yep. Right. Oh, I was like, oh well, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Listen, if this happens to you a second time, I think it might be a you problem.
Yeah, I'm never gonna trust sitting on a public toilet ever again.
You're gonna have to hover. You're gonna hover shit.
Listen, I'm just gonna be working on my Hindu squats, and
that's
I'm gonna get my legs tighter.
Yep.
Oh, it's so upsetting. That's all right though. We're alive.
You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, man, because it's officially
it's late.
Thanksgiving right now. So gobble, gobble, gobble. Yep. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for listening. We are both very thankful for everybody who listens and participates in these shows week to week.
That's right. And I'm also very thankful that I ain't Ricky Rude.
Yeah. This has been Weenie Wrestling. You can find us on WeNeedWrestling.com at Weenie Wrestling on social media. We got YouTube, we got Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, all that, Facebook, all that happy horse shit. Check us out all over the place there. WeNeedWrestling at gmail.com if you want to message your questions, concerns, comments, whatever. We'll read them on the air, good, bad, or otherwise. Well, we also accept audio messages and voice to text messages as well.
Sure, you want to
take anything, whatever you want.
Video message, whatever you got, maybe.
You want to send a letter via carrier pigeon? We'll read it on the air.
I'm down.
We're a proud member of the soon to be named network at STBN Network on social media. Soon to be named network.tumblr.com. I think that's right.
Yep,
where you'll find all the shows. Final Wrestling Place with Tim and Marcus. At Odds with Wrestling with Joe and Adam. Longbox Heroes and Longbox Heroes After Dark with Joe and Todd. Our other show, Sleaze Ranger, which dropped yesterday. The monthly engagement with us and young Ed, who's had fun at 880 tonight, I hope.
Yes, very happy.
Planning big things for the future of professional wrestling out in that part of the country.
Ed's going to change wrestling.
He is. He's changing the world. You wait and see.
That's right.
And all the other shows, you can check all that out on the Soon to Be Named Network. And we'll be back next week talking turkey.
Yeah, dude. We sure will be. I'm also thankful for my polka dots, baby.
You're listening to the soon-to-be-named network, the Lamborghini of podcast networks.
Knock it off, nerds!